We're going to see what happens. Canada, USA, both of these players wanting to go as far as possible in bracket. I know Captain Zack really wants it. After EVO just last week, his phenomenal performance, he does not want to go out with anything less than a top 8 finish.
Yeah, but the Mistake also did make a top 8 finish at EVO also. This is 2nd and 4th place at EVO. So, like, both these guys know that they have what it takes to make it all the way through this bracket. But they have to go through each other, and that's not going to be an easy pass.
And they're so evenly matched, 27%. It was like that for a couple seconds.
So just for clarity's sake, looks like Mistake is going to be rocking the Bayonetta 2. Wait, no. Mistake is rocking the Bayonetta 1, whereas Captain Zack is rocking the Bayonetta 2.
And Bayonetta 1 being the one with the white hair, correct?
No, Bayonetta 2 is the one with the white hair. Bayonetta 1 is the one with the, like, long black hair.
All right, we got it then. Black Bayonetta's Mistake.
Yes.
All right, we're good. We're good. 60-71 coming in right now. Mistake with a slight lead. Nothing too drastic quite yet. Gonna try to finish it. Does he get it? No, not able to. And a little bit of reversal coming in from Captain Zack.
Yeah, tries to get something else going. Bats within saving yet again. And this is the matchup that I know a lot of Bayonetta players hate. Like, they hate playing against their own character because of that. Bats within throws off so many of Bayonetta's kill confirms that it just kind of makes the matchup awkward. They live for very long times against each other.
Mistake gonna draw first blood, but Captain Zack trying to fire right back. Not able to finish the plate. No, I spoke too soon. That down air that punishes the landing. So well placed by Captain Zack.
Yeah, and that's something that Captain Zack was really one of the first ones to start throwing out there very liberally. Like we saw in his older combo videos, like he got like so many kills from his down air. And on Smashville especially, it murders people. But look at that side carry. He's just gently pushing him to the side. He's like, here, go to the left. Just come on over there. And Mistake's like, yeah. It's like, it's fine. Okay.
Come listen to some Beyonce real quick.
Yeah, it's nothing. All right, but now Mistake's starting to fire back. Look at that. Nair to send him off stage. But Captain Zack using everything in this character's repertoire to find his way back on stage. I'm
surprised Mistake went for another down air the last time Captain Zack punished it. And, you know, there's a chance that he's in this situation right now trying to fight his way off the stage, maybe losing his stock because he did that down air again. Captain Zack not finishing his plate, though, but there is a witch time. What's going to happen?
Nothing.
Goes for the trump. No!
Oh, something big. Something big. Okay, so normally when you go for the trump, you have until like near the end of the witch time to buffer something out of it. So that time, I guess, was one of those fringe times where like he thought that he had to buffer something out of it, and it got called out with a huge up smash. That was very nicely played.
He jumped back on stage so quickly. He definitely knew what was occurring. And now that I think about it, that up smash might have covered everything because you are moving in slow mo, so you have time to punish any buffered option in that scenario. So kudos to Mistake for that setup and knowing what to do. And talk about making the most of the damage. Barely missed it. That would have been phenomenal had he got that down air.
All right, so here comes up the out of shield. Not finding anything out of it. Yet again, Bayonetta is always at like the perfectly awkward like wait and has the bats within to make it kind of weird to combo against her.
Definitely the case, and it really looks like Mistake is dictating the entire pace of this match. You know, Captain Zack is getting his stray hits here and there, but Mistake is moving forward. Mistake is the one really pressuring Zack, and Zack is, you know, falling at the tail end of it, unfortunately for him. But a witch time, is that what was needed? No! The Nair just too strong, the hitbox too meaty. Just because you're slow mode doesn't mean your hitboxes stop moving.
Exactly. I mean, so many Bayonettas do forget about that. They try and space around the hitboxes, but sometimes you just get tagged by something else, and the witch time ends immediately after the initiator gets hit by something.
106 to 129, you know, the next back air from either of these players can end it. Forward throw is going to do it. The DI not enough to save Captain Zack's life, but a back air does come in. Unfortunately, no more rage, so it is not going to kill. And Mistake just saying, hello, I'll get some extra damage, but maybe losing the stock in the process. And it does happen. A big greedy by Mistake, actually. You know, I don't know exactly the conversion that he wanted, but he could have recovered and opted to try to do some more damage to Captain Zack, and it did not pay off in the end.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes to greed, Mistake is one of the greediest players I've seen. Sometimes he just goes for stuff because he's just like having fun. He's having a good time. But he might not be having that much fun right now because this combo is something big. Look at all that percent just suddenly racked up, and it's still going. Mistake hasn't touched the ground in a while.
Finally hitting the ground, getting a chance to fire back, but interrupted so quickly by Captain Zack. The stock is not gone, though. Captain Zack can have a little bit of lag, and right now it's Mistake's turn. Trying to do a combo contest between the two players. I'd say Captain Zack kind of won the better end of that one.
Yeah, that one. But Oh my god, the forward smash is barely missing, but here comes Mistake this time around. No, he has to air dodge. Probably looking to proc bats within, but look at that. Now, I mean, Captain Zack is just kind of carrying him off to the side again. Back air, and this should be it. Yes, it is. We got ourselves an even game.
And even though Mistake is actually getting more openings, the SDI from Captain Zack has been phenomenal. Whenever that side beat comes in from Mistake, Captain Zack is always pretty much behind him, and there's not really any extra damage or any other conversion that Mistake can get, unfortunately. So Mistake might want to alter some of his combos, or he's going to have to win a couple more exchanges.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be difficult. And I mean, it's not going to be particularly easy. Captain Zack, Mistake, these guys have played all the time. They're both like top Bayos. They both know each other very well, so like getting inside the other person's head will be really hard to do. I feel like this matchup will actually be more one of composure than one of, like, you know, mind games and tricks and stuff like that.
Definitely can agree with you right there, because they both know what they're going to do. There's no secret.
Yeah, they'll probably hit each other with stuff like, you know, one another invented. These guys collaborate all the time.
And right there, Mistake being greedy, showing that again. Captain Zack missed the combo, and Mistake actually tried to jump up there and try. Oh, is this going to be enough? No, the bats within going to save Captain Zack. Captain Zack, both witch timing at the same time, but Mistake does it a second time, and talk about a conversion. That up smash is going to take it, and right now, Mistake has a stock lead.
And I love how Mistake recognized that he didn't have a lot of time with that witch time. That clock was moving fast, not even going for like a down tilt or anything to eliminate that ABK hitbox. Just running straight through with that up smash and making it count big.
ABK is one of the few moves that Bayonetta has with low priority. If the smash attacks in that side B, you know, you actually can spike it or just forward air it if you know they're going to do it for sure.
Yeah, you kind of have to outspace it a little bit though, because the hitbox is kind of big, but yeah, you're right. There is definitely counterplay to it. Air dodge, and yes, that neutral air, but the big side blast zones on Dreamland will actually make sure that no stocks are lost in that exchange.
And Captain Zack has his work cut out for him at 87%, while your opponent's at 143. You cannot even get all the same conversions. That was a chance he needed, but did not punish the witch time. Mistake escaping. Is this throw going to be enough? No, actually, does not even opt to go for a down throw or for a throw in that scenario. Mistake fighting his way back onto the stage. Captain Zack struggling, trying to get that last final hit to get something going, but Mistake just being so evasive, so much more defensive, and it's just really posing an issue for Zack.
Absolutely. And look at that. That ABK into the kick afterwards is going to be the perfect lead up into the up air, and that's going to give Mistake a little bit of an edge in the set. It's now 2-1.
Wow. And Mistake played that lead to a T. He understood that, you know, the pressure was on Zack. You have to get in. You have to end my stock. And there is no down tilt to up air when I'm at 140+%. There is no up B or side B conversion. You're going to have to get that straight hit, and I'm not going to give it to you. And if you do manage to get it, it's going to be the most difficult obstacle course you have ran. And that is why Mistake was able to two-stock Captain Zack in game number 3.
Yeah. And now the counter pick is starting to come through, but it's not a counter pick. It's a comfort pick. When you have the same character, it's just all about what are you looking for. Captain Zack might be looking for some earlier kills off the top. Granted, it is hard for Bayonetta, like I keep on saying, because the bats within, but the fact that you have that luxury is something that might be nice for you.
This could be the worst spot for that combo to start.
Look at that SDI.
Yes, that was great. And Mistake actually not being greedy this time, learning from his past mistakes and saying, hey, the one game I lost, I was a bit too overzealous, and I'm just going to retreat back to the stage and take control.
Yeah, and just like that, now he's back on center stage, and at the moment that Captain Zack touches down and tries to do literally anything, Wish Twist is right there. But Captain Zack doing it right back to him. Nice SDI. I'm really impressed by Captain Zack's SDI this time. But what we have this time, we have 1, 2, and not even a third needed.
How many licks does it take to get to the center? Apparently it's 2.
Yeah.
Captain Zack taking a lead right now. And right now, Mistake's going to have to play from behind. We're going to see what he has made of him, and he has a lot. Fist from another dimension coming in, and right after that, that's within.
Yeah, it's something that you have to be careful of when you slide through like that, especially when you're near the edge of the stage. You can't slide off with that, so your position is pretty much fixed. And that was a hard call out. All right.
They both take turns. Who's going to hit first? Ooh.
Oh, that time. Nice call out right there by Mistake.
Interrupted right there. A little late on the punish by Mistake. That dash tag got power shielded, gave Captain Zack a little bit relief, a little bit of a relief from the pressure.
So here you go. Zack getting right back into the mixer. The balloon not giving enough hit stun to save him from that. The combo kept going, 73%. And look at that crouch. He crouched under Bayonetta's grab. Did my eyes deceive me? Huh. The meta evolves every day, but Captain Zack, one of the originators of this meta, is trying to make it end right here. Or not really make it end, but make this game end, even himself up in the set. He has a lot of rage on him. And look at that nice reversal on that, trying to mix up SCI, but Bats within, potentially saving Mistake's life.
It is, oh, the Witch Time does not, it goes punished, but it wasn't a stock kill, you know? There could have potentially been an F smash or maybe a combo starter goes for that down here, not gonna get it. Captain Zack still fighting, still swinging, 97 to 111 right now. Is this gonna be it?
Almost.
Mistake, not quite yet. Puts him up in the air, tries to finish it, still not able to do it. Captain Zack, is his turn to try to tie up the games.
But the balloon actually might have saved Mistake's life, the little bit of hit lag. That is so unfortunate for Captain Zack. Mistake having to move on, but neither player looked happy at how that ended. These guys are good friends. I'm sure taking each other out of bracket is not like what they wanted to do, but after a certain point, that's just how the cookie crumbles.
It's if you and your friends are too good at this video game, you guys are definitely going to meet.
Yeah.
Phenomenal performance, you know. Captain Zack almost able to take game number 4 and bring it to a game 5, but Mistake just having the better end. And at the end of the day, I think it is safe to say that Mistake did win more exchanges.
Yes.
And that was indicative of the result of this match. So kudos to Mistake. Moving on, still not